in the realm of forest and snow, they said Russia could never be tamed.
Welcome back to part 2 of my Russia Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We're attacking this army just outside Bucharest, so they don't reinforce when we strike the city itself. So we'll clear these guys out, and then we'll march on Bucharest itself. They do slightly outnumber us. They've just got an army of grenadiers, 2,520. We've got an army of 2,144, but we do have artillery. So as long as the friendly fire isn't too bad, we should be fine. Let's dive on in and break them. As always, thank you for your comments, advice, tactics, and suggestions are all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. Glad so many of you are excited to see Napoleon Total War back on the channel. I'm really enjoying playing it again. I've wanted to do this Russia campaign for quite some time. Big thanks to everyone that's writing stories and tales and history of Russia for this series as well. Special shout out to a humble pair who came out of retirement to write a one-off history of Russia on part 1. I know a few of you have already said you're looking to see if you can kind of build on that history that he started and continue writing those tales and stories if you're new. Something that my community's done for quite a few years now is to kind of write extra stories and tales, sort of diary entries, battle reports from my Let's Plays, and it really kind of adds to the content. So I really enjoy seeing you guys kind of adding even more content to what I'm producing, these extra stories of the characters involved. It's really awesome to see. So yeah, keep it coming. I look forward to reading more of your stories and tales about this campaign, especially I think one or two of you are saying as well you're going to start doing battle reports as well. Keep a tally on all that friendly fire. We'll have the artillery down here. We want to just draw them to us. They should charge me because I've got the artillery. They don't have any. Just got all these Janissary grenadiers. Also, thanks for all the pronunciation suggestions so far as well. One of you have given me some Russian to try and say the Great Bear or the Big Bear Rises. I'll try that in a minute. Let's just form up my forces. Just have them there. I want to spread them out a little bit wider than that, but we can move them a little bit here. It's just a nice little kind of gully here. Go like so, and we'll just have the trenches. I think I've managed to enable projectile trails to be on now. Although grenadiers, they don't actually have... Did they... I know they had them in Empire. I think Darthmod actually gets rid of the grenades itself. So grenadiers are just tougher. I think they're better in melee, actually. And quite a few of you saying don't be afraid to charge in with the Russian infantry. They have higher melee stats, or just morale on the melee, as it were. Those are our Pavlovsk grenadiers. How do they compare to regular grenadiers? 23. So they've got slightly more attack. Their charge bonus is slightly higher. Slightly higher defense, but the morale is 16. So yeah, these guys can actually get engaged in melee if we need them to. That's cool. Yeah, just kind of remember all these units. That isn't ideal because of that little lump there, but that's fine. We'll just sit here. We'll just spread out a little bit more. Pop the trenches in front. We've got the cavalry to flank on around that way. General, sit you back behind the artillery. And then start the battle. The cannons roar out their battle fury and bombard the enemy. And yeah, now I'll try and say this. Quite a few of you suggested the pronunciation on this, or Big Bear Rises, I think is the kind of closest translation to Great Bear Rises. Apologies for butchering the Russian language, Russian viewers. Bolshoi Medved Podnimetsa. That's about as close as I can get to it. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being completely out and not even close, and 10 being spot on, how good or bad was that? I'll slowly try to improve my Russian this campaign. Oh, slow. Yeah, the projectile trails are definitely on now. That's good. I don't find them too kind of too long and streaky, as it were, as far as projectile trails go. It's just nice to have an idea of roughly where your shot is going. But yeah, the artillery does seem to focus on the edges of enemy formations. Send the cavalry over there. Yeah, once they get close enough for canister, we'll just blast through the center, tear them a new one. Give them a darn good shredding. Here we go. Yeah, it kind of just spreads out. I think some of you are saying as well, just try shooting in front of the unit. That's often a bit more effective. If I try just telling my artillery to attack the ground there, by the time they reload, these guys should be closer. And hopefully it'll hit the center of their formation where they're a bit more clumped up. There we go. The bouncing shots, yeah, that's pretty good in the center. We'll just leave them firing there because we should be able to shred that one, and then we can switch to a canister shot because that's about the mark for that. Right, I've given the attack order with that Cossack cavalry. Just waiting to see if they, I don't know if they've got square formation yet or not. In they go. Get behind him. Right, artillery. Fire at will. There we go. While they're pinned, in we go with the other cavalry unit. They're getting shot from that side. It's going to take me probably a couple of battles to get used to how to optimally utilize cavalry again. It's just one of the biggest inconsistencies I find across the Total War games. They pretty much change how cavalry charges and impacts work every single title. Apart from the Warhammer series where it's, you know, directly followed on from one another. Oh, we're not even... Oh, there we go. We've broken them. Good. Get away because you're being shot at by another unit. I think with cavalry in this, you can leave them engaged for a little bit, but it is probably best to focus on the... I guess almost the medieval 2 style of shock cavalry charge in and then get them out of there. But like Total War Attila, which I'm also playing at the moment, in that one, you really once you've engaged an enemy with cavalry, you have to leave them engaged and fighting. If you pull them out, they get wrecked. Yeah, so I'm moving these guys around to flank here. And focus my artillery down the line. There we go. They weren't formed up properly or bracing, so I think that is going to be a pretty good charge, and then hit him in the rear with this other unit. Get stuck in there. One thing I do remember about this game is that I don't know if it's just if it's Napoleon itself or if it's the if it's Darthmod as well. But I do remember the audio balancing being all over the place. Like, it's fine for the most part of the battle, but then when you actually charge in, you zoom in, they are screaming their heads off. I need to rebalance that a little bit. There we go. Right, these guys should wreck these guys here. I seem to remember Darthmod took out the actual grenade ability of Grenadiers because it was like too OP. Right, so my right has got hit fairly heavily, but that's because they've had 3 units to there too. We need to do a sweep along this flank, which we're going to do any second. I might be able to get a charge off on these guys. Let's do wedge. Yeah, I didn't even realize I had the formation there. Here they come. The Cossacks. I'm guessing it's good to take them out of wedge once they're actually engaged. Tell my artillery to limber on up. Killed the enemy general. Nice. Gonna march on these guys. That one's broken. Yeah. Victory will soon be ours. We've lost a fair bit of our cavalry. That's fun. They did what they needed to do. Just move my general over here just to rally those guys up that side. Then march on in with you guys. Let's get the cavalry chasing down this one here. They're actually... That's... I'm not sure if I've seen the AI do that before. I think that's the kind of extra, the Bran McBourne setting sub what I'm using in play, because that's actually fairly intelligent of the AI to pull back because they know they're getting flanked by these guys, so they've actually fairly intelligent of it. So rather than just stay there and accept the flank, they're trying to pull back. Okay, they're in a hopeless situation where they can't really win because I've got more troops than they do, but rather than just standing there and taking the flanking beating, they're trying to redeploy somewhere, or they're retreating. Wow, okay, they're withdrawing. That's really intelligent. I don't think I've seen the AI do that before. Maybe it's tied into the morale because they've lost their general. They're going to live to fight another day. Wow. Huh. Wow. That's pretty decent. Okay, so we lost 543. They have 658 remaining. They killed 530, so we only had 13 friendly fire. Not bad. Who got the most kills? Cavalry, obviously. Artillery did pretty good, though. 318, 265. Good stuff. Good. So we've still got 1,601 remaining. Away they go. Right, yeah, so we can now attack Bucharest. We've got 4,400, but our first army is looking pretty good. We've got plenty of artillery. They've got no artillery, so again, we can hopefully just sit and blast them to pieces. Reinforcements will come in with what's left of this army. We will throw in... Actually, I don't do that. I can just do a quick save like that. But yeah, save for every battle. I've had crashes in the past, especially that Prussia campaign. Just better to be safe. And then we'll see. Once we've taken Bucharest, I think I'm going to focus on going for Istanbul first. Once I secure that, that should cripple their income. They've got Athens and they've got Belgrade, but Istanbul is going to be their main moneymaker. I'm just going to send this spy over here to see what else is over there. We can't rename him, can we? No. A lot of you were making some cases to have a Dmitri character, kind of similar to how I have a Tim the Enchanter in all my Warhammer series. Just have a Dmitri. Can you guys get down here? Yes, you can. Perfect. Yeah, get down here. So yeah, if anyone is considering histories of Russia and they want a character, I'd love to see a Dmitri. Right, now we've got those guys. Let's do this. In we go. Yeah, also the bear puns you guys were leaving in the comment section of part 1 were absolutely unbearable. Please do keep them coming though. Yeah, the more elaborate the better. Right, so we're facing them that way. My reinforcements should come in over on the left, which is good. So yeah, what is meant to represent Bucharest over there, they've deployed outside. We can just gun them down though. Those guys formed up over there. They've got some cavalry, Delhi horsemen. We've got some dedicated, I was about to say some dedicated melee infantry, but it's just unpopular, so they'll be gunned down fairly quickly and easily. Oh, there's a lovely hill here. So what I'm going to do is, because that horse artillery can move quickly, I'm going to have the horse artillery take this hill, push up and support with our infantry. So in the center, where it's nice and open here, is where we'll place the 6-pounders. And actually, after this battle as well, I'm going to try to remember to have a look through the building browser and also what sort of troops and artillery I can get. So we've got the Uhlans, my Lancer Cav. Like you guys in the trees. You guys with the 20 there as well. And then pop you guys. Actually, I'm going to have you guys center in case there's a break and I need to push through. Here we've got the Russian Jaeger. That'd be fun to kind of skirmish up here. It would be nice to have them deployed further though, so that we can actually pop some defenses or pop those mines. I mean, I could do that actually, just so they don't try and flank us. Just got to be wary of my cavalry. Yeah, having that as a fallback position isn't ideal. Let's have that in case we need to, so we'll then pop them into skirmish mode. That's fine. You guys can have 2 groups of 2 groups of 4. We'll have the Jaegers to hit them there, plus the artillery and the cavalry. So yeah, we shouldn't need any more on that side. So in between these cannons here, we'll put the trenches. Okay, this is not a good start, and obviously we're going to move these guys forward, but as a position to fall back to. It's okay. And then, yeah, okay, we will have some spare because we've got the reinforcements, if I've calculated this correctly, coming in on the left. So we can use infantry and Jaegers to swing around on the right. So Jaegers actually. Let's have you guys over here, but then we don't want those fences because my own cavalry are going to go through. So don't bother. Just go light spacing to start with. We'll have you guys with the trenches just everywhere. That's fine. Got no artillery, so we can keep my commander fairly close to my line to start with. How's that looking there? That's good. You guys are unlimbered and ready to fire. But you guys can you hold here, or what's the terrain like? Yeah, it's not ideal. Obviously my reinforcements won't come in, so I start losing troops. That's okay. Still can't actually fire from here. Need to go forward a bit more. Yeah, I could have enabled 40 unit battles for this campaign, but I've always found that to be a little bit too much for Napoleon, especially with the size Darthmod makes all the units. You just go there and canister shot into their flanks. My left's going to be in trouble, so let's get my cavalry down there. See if we can do something about that. Those horsemen. You guys actually need to pull back a little bit, otherwise you're going to get clipped by my canister. Ah, damn it. Charged me when I wasn't looking. We've got them pinned. We've got them outnumbered. And their horse isn't great. So it should be fine.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Need to flank them. Oh, yeah. Armed populace getting shredded. Oh, that one's asking for it, the Janissaries. It's the perfect position to be sort of raked down their line. How are we doing against the horsemen? Oh, not good. Yeah, he goes turn it around. Need some shots in there. We're going to end in colossal friendly fire. Try and pull these guys out. I need both the horse artillery moving in behind them. Here we go. Reinforcements coming in. Oh, coming in from behind. Okay. I'm probably going to tell this general to withdraw straight away because we don't need that. Cavalry. Pull back. Oh, no. That Delhi horseman's broken. Nice. Well done, Jaegers. Probably a fair bit of friendly fire. Oh, yeah, they are flanking big time. I've also just seen they've just charged my line as well. Okay, yeah, that's not good. But we did get a decent charge off against the populace there. That's good. That'll secure that flank. These guys have held. I think we should hold. It'll just be my artillery crews. Okay, no, we're in better shape than I thought. Okay. Got Delhi horsemen over there. Artillery's just get charged.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, my artillery over here. Bit messy, but that's okay. You guys reform there. We might have lost one cannon. Oh, quickly into square. Yeah, you'll just do it. Oh, perfect.
Glorious victories, huh?
Yeah, there we go. We've got him. We've got him. The mess and melee of battle. We've done it. They're still chasing away all that. You know, don't actually need to worry about chasing that down so much because it's a city. Enemy general killed. Nice. Yeah, it's a city. Once we get the victory, that's it. That's it. Form up square. Got that cavalry pinned right into the square formation there. There we go. There's the break. And that's the GG. This is going to be a fairly bloody affair, I think. Heroic victory. 2 heroic victories. Hurrah! Okay, again, not too much friendly fire. I've definitely had worse. Like in that Prussia campaign, it was a few hundred most battles. I mean, this is early days still. Oh, and that other cannon survived. Nice. It's still early days, so anything could happen. But we lost 1,094, and the enemy killed 1,064 of us. So 30 friendly fire, which is probably from my Jaegers shooting into the cavalry. But not bad. Not bad. Yeah, they lost all their units. We killed 4,279 of them. It was just dispersed, I guess. Musketeers, 6-pounder for artillery. Lovely stuff. I should say unit names. Try and keep them all on part 1 of this series. I'm hoping that for Friday's upload, part 3, I'll go through probably this army and give all of these guys names because we've got that to a full stack. So like every time we get to a full stack army, we'll pop some names in from part 1. Right, army encampment. It's on my front line, so yeah, let's get that in there. Let's have a little look down the chain, though. Actually, I don't want to look through that. I want to look through the cannon foundry. Building browser. Here we go. So yeah, what can we get each level? So that one gives us the 6-pounders. That one gives 6-pounders and the 6-pounder horse artillery. The Great Arsenal gives a 6-pounder horse, 6-pounder foot, and 12-pounder for artillery. And then the ordnance board, experimental howitzer. There we go. 10-pound unicorn. Beautiful. It's the crowning achievement of the Russian artillery. So is this one? What is it? It looks like a. I guess it looks like the model for the howitzer, but it's got a longer barrel to it. That's the experimental howitzer. Oh, so do we actually? Oh, are these actually? Wait, are they just our regular howitzers because we don't have a normal? We've only got experimental ones. Might even tell me if I actually read it. There's a Tsar cannon one, or the Tsar Pushka, one of the famous pieces of Russian artillery. So I guess those are our. Yeah, those are our. So unicorn is a howitzer, but they're better than standard ones, and we've also got experimental ones which have longer range. And they allow what's it, quick climb, I think. But yeah, we'll definitely get a load of unicorns for sure. So it's up until this one that we get them. Until then, our best one is going to be the 12-pounder artillery. Cool. And what about? Let's take a look at infantry as well. See what we've got coming up in store. So at the moment, we've got the musketeers, hussars, and the militia. Then we unlock the Uhlans, the Moscow musketeers. How do they compare to regular musketeers? Oh, they don't. They actually have a bit of veterancy to the musketeers at that level. They're better in melee, yeah. Charge bonus, defense. Morale is pretty low. It's only at 9. That's what I seem to remember when I was talking about morale last episode. Morale compared to line infantry of other factions in the game for their infantry is slightly lower, but I think for the grenadiers it's kind of the reverse. They have really nice morale and they're also really effective in melee. So sort of don't be afraid to get stuck in with them. Yeah, actually I didn't look at what's our elite units like. So at the military academy level, we can get mounted rifles, dragoons, Pavlograd Hussars. We've also got the 17th Jaeger Regiment by then. Those grenadiers, cuirassiers, grenadiers, Moscow musketeers. Do we not have lifeguard? They've got lifeguard hussars. Do you not get guard infantry, or is that an earlier? Did I miss that because I jumped straight to the end? Moscow musketeers, grenadiers. Do I not get lifeguard infantry? Could have sworn I did. Do I need technology for that? Oh, the military academy. I wasn't looking at the staff college, I don't think. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Why is that not showing up, actually? Oh, yeah. So where can I only get the staff college? Or is that not showing up because I don't have the research for it? Maybe. What's the difference? Because the staff college is our final one. That lets me get the Republican Guard. If we're a Republic, which we won't get that. We should get these guys. Yo, Brezhensky Guards. Yeah, we get more elite. More elite grenadiers. Oh, here we go. Lifeguard foot. Yeah, there we go. Those are our elites. Staff college. So I don't know why that's not showing up. Unless has because that's only showing that it's got 4 tiers to go up as well. Has Darthmod changed it so that... Wait, is it only in... Yeah, it's not showing that 5th tier. Can I only do it at Moscow, perhaps? Oh, yeah, here we go. Moscow. Ah. So I didn't realize that's only at Moscow. Or maybe only other faction capitals, perhaps? So I imagine... Just trying to think what count the other ones. Berlin. And then Vienna, Austria. So yeah, these are... Because these are major settlements, but they're not... Like this one's only got 1 slot. But then you've got the capital. So I guess it's only at the region capitals you can build that. Well, that one says it's a region capital as well. I don't know. Maybe there's a... Maybe it seems like it's just faction capitals at this point. Anyway, take a look at that. We'll work that out. I'm sure some of you guys in the comment section will have worked that out already for me. Like Lionheart is to do with this. We spent all our money. What is our treasury like at the moment? 13,000. Cool. We've still got troops to bring on down, haven't we? Bring to the front. What is our replenishment like? It's slow. We can probably take some of them, put them into this force, or swap some over and keep on marching. We do have a few reinforcements over here. I do have more musketeers over here. We've got another one coming, but I'm actually going to get them going now. In fact, can we recruit them here? We can. So what I'm going to do is cancel that recruitment there and get it here instead. We can't get it there because it's damaged. But that way, I'll actually be able to catch up with these guys. So that's a bit better. I'm just going to check my lists, actually. We don't have any more forces around. We can use it. You're sitting there, though. You're militia peeps. You chill there. That's fine. I just need to check my ships now. My merchantmen spam. We're building up that trade port. Got another merchantman over there. We've got that dockyard upgrading. But it's the French coming over here. What I'll do is I'll move you over here. Get you on your way. We've got tobacco. And we've got cotton. Cotton at 35, tobacco at 33, so I'll leave those both on those for now. Right, let's end the turn. See what happens if France goes after my other merchant. No, they're going to go after the British. That's fine. They've actually managed to sink them there. French showing up here. Hopefully they don't see me in the fog of war. I think it is quite a sort of a narrow fog of war view right by those trade nodes. So hopefully, unless they're aiming to go for the trade nodes itself, they shouldn't have seen me. You know what, the British going for an invasion? A naval invasion? Where are they going to land their troops? They've deposited them somewhere. I think I'm pretty sure that was the fleet that dropped them off. Although with the British, they've got so many fleets at the start, it could well be another one. You want me to join the war against the Electorate of Hesse Kassel. I'm not sure I really want another war right now. Although they are... I wish I could see specifically. I'm going to decline it right now. Decline it right now. I'll have a look at who that is. I'm assuming it's one of, I know, well, I know who it is, but I don't know what the larger ramifications are. Assuming they're one of the German states that haven't been completely absorbed by Napoleon yet. So I'm pretty sure they're allied to him. I'm trying to remember what sort of scripted events there are in the Napoleon campaign, because if I'm right in thinking, don't a few factions kind of get knocked out or they switch sides, or there's dilemma events to potentially make that happen? Yeah, they're going to march. So we need to deal with that force before we can march clearly on Istanbul. So in fact, actually, I probably need to send my spy to Istanbul to see if there's a clear path there. I desperately need more troops on the front, because I need to have 2 solid armies pushing on out, really. But yeah, I want to cripple the Ottomans as soon as possible before they get any chance to counterattack. Okay, national debt, intellectual advance, nice. Training completed. We've got a gentleman somewhere. Oh no, sorry, not trait gained. Right, all right, yep. So yeah, the one up here. Civil research, good. I'm glad. Nation destroyed, Kingdom of Saxony. That'll be Prussia. Yep, that's exactly what I did in my campaign with that. So Oldenburg, yeah. So they're there. Oh, they're allied to Württemberg. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, they're allied to Württemberg. They're at war with the Austrian Empire and the Kingdom of Prussia. Okay. We can actually get some more trade going on now as well. Who's going to give me the most? Can't actually see, can I? Sicily or Sardinia. Or Kingdom of Naples. Kingdom of Naples we're allied to, so let's get that going. Let's also see if we can get some money out of this. No, they just want a regular trade agreement. Okie dokie. And then let's trade with Sicily because we're allied with them as well. We can get Sardinia in there as well. They are not at war with anyone yet. That should help us out though with income until we start getting blockaded. So I could declare war. How does Prussia feel about me? Let's just see. I'll only do it if I really need to keep them happy. They're not super friendly. You guys can weigh in on that one. I don't think that's something we need to worry about straight away. I'm going to go up here to try and avoid the French ships that might be on patrol. Risky business being a merchantman in 1805. There'd be French in these waters. Right, yeah, we probably. I don't know if it's better to set up. It's probably better to set up a brand new trade route. But if we flood the market with too much of the same trade resource, then it lowers the price. That's fine. We can still go in there. So yeah, what's my income now like? 19,000 a turn. Probably want to keep those roads upgrading, although I think I will put a little bit of investment into our military. Definitely there, and I definitely want to get that barracks going. I'm going to send you back on over here because I really need to see what's going on at Istanbul with their force. Oh, I can't even see. I'm hoping it's not too many forces, so I kind of want to push there. I could bring all my reinforcements down. We could just hold at Bucharest till Istanbul falls, and then we push that way. I mean, it wouldn't be terrible, actually. Down here, what's the quickest ship I can produce? Merchantman. Just get one, just so I can use that as a bit of a spy down here. Because if I hug the coastline, I can see if they're sending any extra reinforcements. And if not, if they're not going to challenge me with ships, I can go in and grab the coffee down there. You guys, right, what I'm thinking is, with those reinforcements coming on in, we could probably take the best of the best and send an army down here, in fact. Horse artillery is pretty good. The cavalry is fairly knackered. These guys, not so much. So I want to keep the pressure up, unless they suddenly have a big old force. I mean, they're going to have a garrison there, aren't they? Yeah, I want to keep that momentum going. And if I can, take out that force as well. Right. Let's pop you guys out. The rest of that army's looking pretty good. So, in fact, yeah, that's what we'll send Mikhail south to Istanbul. We'll take those guys with, I think, yeah, we'll keep all the horse artillery together. We'll take the Jaegers. Okay, we've actually sent too many over. That's fine. We'll take the strongest ones he's got. That gives us a full stack army. And then you guys hop in there. That force, I do kind of want to push out, but I don't think we can this turn. Let's just send these reinforcements in here instead. We've got more infantry coming. We're just going to send some more infantry from here each turn. They've got another 1,200 musketeers about to march in there. Meanwhile, this army, we could go hit the port. What have they got there? They got brigs. I'm gonna risk it. Go big. Just march on in with my full army, and they have a full army. Okay, 18 pounders. Okay, yeah, this could be a little bit scary if they decide to press out to us. We're going to have to hold and do as much damage as possible. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge there. They're rapidly trying to upgrade. So I need both my armies down here to break them. And I think we can get away with these guys not being at full strength, but we definitely need more troops. Problem is, also Austria, I really don't like you sitting on my border like that. Please send your troops west because you need to be busy with France. Yes, I think we don't have another big military hub. So we will definitely want those roads upgraded if this is the only place where we can eventually get that staff college. Although I think we can also do it at Istanbul. Yeah, they've got 5 there as well. So yeah, it must be just the faction capital. Some of these say region capitals, but yeah, it's just that's the town. So it's only the ones with 5 or 6 slots that can actually have it. We've got 6 slots because we've got that kind of landmark spot there. I mean, I could produce a load here, but it would take forever. Oh, here we go. This isn't too bad. Kiev. Let's just spam out a load of musketeers. Upgrade your barracks. And then I think I'm going to get cobbled roads. That's actually not useful jumping around them all like that. Manufactory gives us more money as well. Let's go to the... We don't actually have any more money for any of those. Oh, yeah, hang on. Market. Let's do that. It's not on the front line. That's good. Lovely stuff. Right, I have to see if we can weather this end turn, or whether they are going to march on out from Istanbul and strike me. If my little merchantman survives. Right. Place your bets. Oh yeah, see what those guys coming down. Good. Oh good, they didn't find my little merchantman. Although, wow, okay, we're going to need a solid navy. I was thinking probably, you know, is it going to be the Ottomans we need to have ships for? We can probably get away with not worrying too much about having a decent navy to deal with them, but the French have already got a really solid naval presence. Austria, I know we've got military access. Why are you sending troops east? the bad French guys to the west. Go that way. That's it. Pull your troops away. I don't know why you've just marched that army through though. Really do not need a war with Austria right now. Hopefully I've got enough allies that would actually stand with me if Austria turned. Although they've got... Most of my allies are also their allies as well, so it would probably descend Europe into a bit of a... Well, I think it would overshadow the conflict with Napoleon, actually. We'll see how long that lasts. But maybe just keep Austria happy. We need to... Okay, that army's over. Oh, they're coming on out. So we could retreat here and hope that they don't chase, and then we can fight them on favourable ground, or we can fight here. This times like this where I miss being able to see the exact scout of the terrain. They added that in with Rome 2 onwards, I think. Or no, I think there was a little preview in Shogun 2, wasn't there, that came after this? A preview of the terrain, I think. Maybe there wasn't. Definitely Rome 2. They've got 3 18-pounders. Their generosity, their accuracy is 30, melee attack 10. So I mean, my accuracy is not so great with the grenadiers, but their melee attack is insane. So I should probably just charge on in with them. Although the accuracy on those guys is good. The grenadiers, we should probably use them as a bit of a shock infantry force to charge on in against them. Yeah, their accuracy is really good. But my attack is solid. What is it on my musketmen? Yeah, 13, even on them. So we could just go for like a couple of volleys and then charge them. Do you reckon we can win this one? If we do, thing is, the casualties we will take, I don't know if we'll have enough to then press the attack on Istanbul and win, because they've got so many little forces around it. But this is a good opportunity to take out some of their best troops. I don't think they can rebuild the 18-pounders straight away. We do have these guys up here. They have sent a little force that way, but I don't know, maybe it would be worth almost forfeiting Bucharest to focus on grabbing Istanbul first, and then we double back. Because this hopefully will shatter them. Let me know your thoughts on this, whether we should fight or retreat, and obviously our strategy past that down in the comment section. And we'll pick things up from here at the start of the next episode, part 3, that'll be out on Friday. Until then, I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet and Overclockers UK. Till the next one, ciao for now.